Hey, what's up? What's up? Good afternoon, YouTube. How y'all doing, people? Um, this is me, Ben the Messenger. I'm on here with another video, man. I'm tired of this video right here, man. It's gonna be about senseless killings. Senseless killings that goes on every day in the world, man. Man, it just be people that just be off and off other people left and right. People lose their life, get killed, get unalived, die over the stupidest stuff, over the useless stuff. Like we gotta, everybody wants to hurt somebody and unalive somebody. People just want to take people lives, people that want to kill people. My thing is it always that serious? Is every little problem that we have with another human being or another person or a certain circumstances, a situation to where two people may have a disagreement, may get into it, may have a little argument or whatever. And sometimes arguments can get heated. Sometimes it can get pretty heated, but it should never get to the point to where it results in unaliving somebody, murdering somebody cold blood in the streets. It's like people are just, man, some people are just heartless, man. Like some people are just very cold blooded, heartless, and don't care about nobody, nothing. They don't even care about themselves. It's like, man, it's like, what is this world coming to? Every time I step out of my house, even before I step out of my house, I can literally hear sirens, police sirens, ambulance sirens running up and down the street all day. Every time I, look on TV, look on the news, there's something going on the news to where somebody done got unalived, a murder, or some type of fatality, some type of death. That's the one on. It's like people lose their life over nothing. That's why it's like, man, if you get into it with somebody, if you out and about and you bump into somebody on an accident, man, just hey, say, apologize. Say you sorry. Sometimes it don't hurt to just apologize. You do something wrong to somebody or you say something out the way, man. You know, you say you sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to offend you. My bad if I bumped into you. My bad if I stepped on anybody's shoes on an accident. Like, I'm talking about people will be ready to unalive a person in a heartbeat over the smallest little stuff, man, nowadays. It's 2025 right here we living in. 2025 is different, man. It's like you can accidentally trip over somebody's shoes and they be ready to unalive you. Yeah, be ready to I heard about, it's been a while ago, but somebody that stabbed somebody, not stabbed somebody, but somebody came back and shot somebody just because this guy shot this other guy for stepping on his shoes, like literally tripping up on his shoes, but it was an accident. And I guess the guy didn't say nothing, but like, and then the dude came back and killed the other dude, all because somebody tripped over your shoes. Now you will never be able to wear any type of pair of shoes that you want, because now you finna spend the rest of your life in jail or prison. And that victim, he's no longer here. And your family finna be grieving and mad because you finna spend a lifetime in prison for murder, and then that guy, his family is grieving because he's not here. He's no longer on this earth. My thing is, was it really worth it? Sometimes just talk it out. Sometimes just diffuse the situation. De-escalate the situation, man. Everything is not that deep to where we have to kill somebody, unalive somebody, man. Like, people don't understand. Like, people that just like to just go around shooting up stuff, shooting people, don't understand, man. Once you take a life, when you take a life, that's it. That person is not coming back. You've deleted that person. You've erased a person from existence. You know, it's like, and a lot of people, they don't know, man. You kill somebody, you unalive somebody. When you unalive somebody, man, like, if you unalive somebody, it's not just that. It's not just the end of it. Now you paranoid. Now you worried because at any minute the police is coming. The police gonna come for you, and not only that, you will be hunted by that person that you unalive. That person will come to you in your dreams. You will see that person in your dreams who you unalive. Yeah, it's just like, and you will have those thoughts, those intrusive thoughts that'll come in your mind, and you be scared half to death, man. So it's like, so people just need to think twice before you just decide to pick up a gun and blow another person's brains out over nothing, over something that was so small. And just like, a couple of months back, this was like back in March of this year. There was a lady that got stabbed to death, you know, at a Family Dollar store. Couple of months ago, several months ago, got stabbed to death. They said that a guy came back. It's a guy that came in there, and he walked in there, and he looked at this lady and was like, "Do you remember me?" The lady that this guy unalived, she was a Family Dollar employee. She worked there. But see, I know the lady, and I done been in there, before plenty of times, and I used to see that lady in there. That lady used to have a bad attitude, very, very bad attitude. She never got smart with me or anything like that, but she had a bad attitude. You could just look at her and tell, man, by her facial expressions and, like, just her overall demeanor. And really just don't know how to talk to nobody. People, we got to watch how we talk to folks. It's really important that you watch what you say to certain people. Yes, it's a free country. Yes, people have freedom of speech. Yes, can't nobody control nobody's mouth and what nobody say. All that is true. But just because you can do it, don't mean that you should. And he came in there and looked at that woman and told her, "You remember me?" And tried to stab her. Well, he did. He stabbed her to death. Fatally stabbed her, and she lost her life. My condolences to that woman and that victim's family. That's suffering through that, man. Um, I don't think anybody. I don't think the family members will ever be able to, fully get past that. They'll get past it, but they'll always sort of, grieve on that. But it's like they said that the lady tried to run and she ended up slipping. She ended up slipping and falling, and he stabbed her. And the fact that he came in there and he was like, "You remember me?" Anytime somebody says, "Do you remember me?" it's personal. He could have came in there. He could have did anything. He could have shot her with a gun. No, he didn't choose to do that. He chose to stab her out of all the other things that he could have done to the lady to do bodily harm. He chose to stab her. That stabbing is close. You know, that stabbing is up close and personal. Person wants to stab you, they want to get up close and personal with you to do bodily harm, to do you dirty. Hey, I call it violent foreplay. Violent foreplay. You know, no telling. No telling what that lady may have done to that guy, to that man. Nobody's finna just walk in a store in broad daylight and stab somebody to death like that. You know, so she is like, lady could have done. Obviously, she did something to him. You feel me? Like it's crazy. It's just, man, just gotta have respect, man. People gotta start respecting people, and it ain't worth it. If you can talk it out with somebody, talk it out. You can walk away, walk away. Sometimes you gotta put your pride and your ego to a side, man. Because just like how you think you bad and you think you tough, man, it's somebody that's 10 times, 20 times as worse as you. You know, it's always somebody that's even badder than you. It's always somebody that's tougher than you. It's always somebody that's stronger, faster, more skilled, more technical, have more heart, more knowledgeable, more smarter. It's always that, man. You know, and we got to stop. We shouldn't. You never underestimate any man, any woman, any child. It's like you just don't know. You don't know what a person would do. You don't. 2025 we living in, man. When when you think you've seen it all, man, it's like something else happens. I don't know if I'm the only one that feel like that, but maybe y'all do as well. It's crazy, man. Senseless killings. People lose their life over nothing, man. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. I can understand you potentially having to, end somebody. If you're trying to protect your family, maybe late night, somebody try to break into your home and you have to protect your family, and that somebody comes in your house trying to do something to you and your family, and you got to blow that person away, blow them back out the door or whatever, then that's so be it. But just to get mad, and just to seek revenge and try to like just murder somebody cold blood like that, like it's crazy when you can walk away, or when you could just try to diffuse the situation, being a better man, being a better woman, walking away or trying to de-escalate a situation don't make you weak. It don't make you a coward. It's being smart. Live to fight another day. Rip to John Witherspoon off of Friday for that. But it's like, live to fight another day. Pick and choose your battles. If you can walk away from it, walk away. It don't make you weak. It don't make you a coward. It's being smart. It takes a wise man. It takes a wise woman to turn the other way and walk away. So I just want to come on here and say that, man. If y'all like this video, if anyone like this video, feel free to always, like I said, leave a comment down below. Please, hit and click that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thank all of y'all. Thank y'all once again. Thank all the ones that watch and support my channel. I really appreciate it. Until then, I will see y'all with the next video. Peace out. Been the messenger.